Today I'd like to go over the definition, as defined by Christian eschatology and theology, of the Antichrist. So let me read off the definition. The Antichrist is a figure in Christian eschatology prophesied to be a great deceiver and opponent of Jesus Christ, emerging before the second coming to claim to be a savior, demanding worship, persecuting believers, and leading the world into chaos before being defeated by Christ. It also goes on to say that the term refers to both this final figure and to any individuals who deny Jesus' divinity, deny he came in the flesh, or oppose Christ's followers as described in the books of John. So, basically by the main definition, where it says that he is a great deceiver. So, the first point is to make is that if you are somebody who has followed you-know-who, then you know that you most likely follow him blindly because you'll give him every pass for whatever he does. You'll make an excuse for every policy, every decision, every word, every bad joke, every demeaning name. So, to be deceived by a great deceiver is not a judge against your character. It's not a judge against your faith. It's a judge against making a bad decision or not seeing the truth, possibly. So being fooled is not something to be embarrassed about. It's something to correct and something to make different, to change about yourself. The next is somebody who might be, as it says, that they are emerging before the second coming, but demanding worship. Now, do we know anybody who fits the bill of demanding worship? Well, somebody who would possibly persecute believers, demand worship and persecute believers. So somebody who would demand worship, and then if you don't follow what they say, they might persecute you for not following them. Does that sound like anybody you know? Anyone? I mean, let's face it. By its definition itself, this gentleman, as I use loosely, and he is not a gentleman. As you'll find out if you read the Epstein files, he's not a gentleman. But also, to give him a pass for everything he does and says or whatever, just goes to show that you've been deceived by the great deceiver who demands your worship and persecutes you if you don't believe him. Look at what he's done. Everybody who he doesn't like politically or any other means, he's used his power to try to go after them every time. And you can give him a pass. Sure, you always give him a pass. But I want to say that you need to look in your soul and your heart and leave your mind out of it, because I'm going to guess if you're following him, your mind probably isn't the place to look to. You probably need to follow your heart and your soul. That you align with this gentleman, once again used loosely, and that he may possibly be the Antichrist, if you believe in that. And if you do, think about the definition, think about him, and then just go over it again and again in your heart and your soul, and feel that you may possibly need to now reverse course, change your mind. Just think about that.